Welcome back to Low Code Bytes, your go-to channel for all things low code, automation, and AI. Today, we are diving into Microsoft Copilot Studio Agent Templates. Specifically, one of the most frequent asked about templates, IT Helpdesk. This template is designed to integrate seamlessly with ServiceNow, one of the most widely used IT service management platforms in the industry. And the best part, you can get it up and running in just few minutes. In this short demo, I will walk you through how to set up the IT Helpdesk template in Copilot Studio and configure it with ServiceNow. All right, so let's start by setting up the ServiceNow instance first. So first of all, you need to navigate to developer.servicenow.com, where you can create a new developer instance. This is mainly for development or demo purposes. After signing up and getting your instance up and running, you can hit Start Building. This will open a new tab with the developer instance just created for you. All right, so let's get back to Copilot Studio. In Copilot Studio, click Create button and navigate to the IT Helpdesk template. I'll keep the name as is, IT Helpdesk, with the selected icon, description, and the instructions. Most importantly, let's configure the ServiceNow connection. When I click on the Edit button, I will notice that I have a couple of options for the connection setup. When I hit Sign In, I can use OAuth authentication, basic authentication, and Microsoft Intro ID. I'll use OAuth in this case. The connection will ask me for the instance name, client ID, and secret ID. Let's see how we can get this information at ServiceNow. So in ServiceNow, I need to make sure that the Knowledge API plugin has been installed. So click All and search for plugin. The plugin that we need to have is the Knowledge API plugin. You'll notice that I have already installed it. So just search for it and click Install. That's point number one. Next is that we need to make sure that the application registry is created. That's very similar to Azure App Registration. Now click Application Registry, and then you will see some of the application registries already created. I will start creating a new one. So we'll use the OAuth API endpoint for external clients. Great. So I'll give it a name first. Copilot Studio App Reg. You'll notice that there is a client ID already generated for me. Everything else I don't need to change, except maybe the client type to be integrated as a service. I will leave the client secret to be generated once I save it, and we will discuss about the redirect URL later on. So hit Submit. You will notice that the app registration is already created, but I want to navigate inside to show you the details. You will notice here that the client secret is already created, and when you click the Unlock button, you will be able to see the client secret. How we can add redirect URL. Since this is a bit tricky, let me show you how you can set it up yourself based on which environment that you're using. All right, we are good to go. We have most of the information we need for establishing the connection with Copilot Studio. I will navigate back to Copilot Studio, and then it asks me for the instance name. So if you wonder which instance name that you have, in the ServiceNow instance itself, you will notice that this is your instance copy. So I'm going to hit Paste. In the client ID and client secret that created already in the app registration. So I'm going to copy them. We are good to sign in. So I'm going to hit sign in. Now you'll notice that there is a pop-up comes up and then fails with some reason to load and then would show me missing redirect URL in application registry. Let me copy the URL itself. I'll paste it then in a notepad. You'll see here that there is a URL used for OAuth and redirecting to another URL, which is basically consent.azure-api.net. That's the URL that we want to use. But most importantly, you will notice here the environment region that I'm currently using. So let me show you the exact URL we want to paste and then how you can change it based on the region of the environment you are currently using. This is the required one, and the replacement that you need to do based on your environment region is this part. In my case, it's United States-002. So I'll copy the entire URL and paste it in the app registration redirect URL. I'll hit update this time. I'll go back to Copilot Studio, close this one, I'll repeat the same steps at the same connection I already created. Once again, provide the instance name, client ID, and client secret. I'll do it faster this time. Now we are ready, so I'll sign in. Now see the pop-up, and now it shows me the permission or the consent that is required from ServiceNow to Copilot Studio. I will hit allow. Now the connection has been established successfully. I'll hit confirm. You notice that it's ServiceNow already connected. Everything is good to go. Hit create. Awesome. In less than a minute, everything is up and running. Let's test it now. So I'll hit what can I ask? Then maybe I can select any of these options, but I will ask a question. Let me ask, for example, how do I enable MFA? Great, I'm getting a response from ServiceNow with the instructions exactly as shared in the knowledge base of ServiceNow. Let me give you another tip to see how it works. So back to ServiceNow main instance page, click on all, and this time search for Service Catalog. I'll hit Service Catalog, and you'll notice that we have a list of services. For example, if I select hardware, I can see that I can request maybe an iPad Pro or sales laptop and so on. Let's see if that works as well. How I can request sales laptop. And just like that, your AI-powered IT Helpdesk agent is live and ready to assist your users. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what other templates you would like me to cover next. Don't forget to subscribe for more low-code AI-powered tutorials. Thanks for watching Low Code Bytes and see you in the next one.